An huge drug bust tonight in Queens. More than 10 kilos of drugs confiscated, along with more than $500,000 in cash. We were first to break this story at ABC 7 NY. Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager live for us in Long Island City with more. Stacey?
Well, Diana, this luxury high-rise on 51st Avenue is ironically called the Powerhouse. And this drug operation, well, it was a powerhouse. The alleged ringleader lived here. But it's how authorities tracked him, actually backtracking through deadly fentanyl overdoses, that is most striking of all.
It's terrible. It's just a tragedy.
A tragedy and shocking to residents of this luxury high-rise here in Long Island City that living right under their noses an alleged drug kingpin. Authorities say he had a loaded firearm inside his fifth-floor apartment, his Lamborghini in the garage, along with $500,000 in cash, the alleged profits from his deadly drug distributing operation.
Probably millions of little glassine envelopes of heroin and cocaine and fentanyl, which is killing the people in the city.
And that's the horrific part. Investigators literally working backwards from 2 fentanyl-related deaths in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, and Kew Gardens, Queens, before they traced the dealers 3 levels up to 35-year-old Dion Sharrow, who lives in a 2-bedroom condo here on the 5th floor, same floor as Lee Rafsky.
They're not going to be in some of the rundown buildings. They're going to be people who have a lot of money who live in these high rises. So I guess I'm not surprised, but I'm actually still horrified at the same time.
Prosecutors telling us fentanyl cases are rising astronomically in New York, that this past year they seized 10 times more than they did in 2016.
So it is flooding our city, and people like those we arrested in this investigation are profiting on the misery and death of others.
It's just a word to the wise to always just be careful, because you never know.
Now, investigators raided Sharrow's apartment here last night. They also raided 3 other locations, including his alleged stash house in Bath Beach, Brooklyn, where they found drugs and money strewn all over the place. Sharrow and 3 other alleged distributors now being held without bail.